Here in this code sample we create the bank account model. We specify this function as a function we want to be invoked. Each one, a new object is created from the bank account model. Using the property default, we specify the properties we want each object created from bank account model to include. Using this code, we specify two functions we want us to be able to invoke on every object created from the bank account model. The function deposit is a function that, when invoked, we pass over a sum that we want to be added to the balance of the object on which deposit is invoked. So here in this code sample, we first create an object from the bank account model, then we invoke deposit and pass over 40. So 40 is passed over to this anonymous function. Here, using this .set, we specify that we want the property balance in the very specific object on which deposit is invoked to have a new value, which is actually the sum of the current balance and the value we passed over to the deposit function. Calling print details, we get the current values in the properties balance and ID we can find within the object on which print details is invoked. So if we try to execute this code sample, this is the output. The balance, as you can see, is 240, just as expected. In the beginning it was 200 and then we added 40. Let's define another function, withdraw. When calling this function, we expect the balance to be deduced by the sum we pass over. However, we want to ensure that it won't be possible to withdraw a sum which is bigger than the balance and the credit the account has. So let's check to verify that sum is smaller than the balance and the credit. However, we can't just specify balance and credit and expect to get the values of these two properties in the object on which withdraw is invoked. We should get those values using get, this.get. So first I call this.get and pass over the string balance, and then I do the same with credit. So if we get true, only then the code I currently write will be executed. And we should just specify the new value, which is the balance minus the sum we want to withdraw. Now let's check the withdraw function, ob.withdraw, and let's specify that we want to withdraw 10. Now let's execute the code sample, and as you can see, the balance is 230, just as expected.